Hey, what's up? What's going on? Can you guys please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like the video? It would be greatly appreciated. Anyways, I want to say hashtag missing DC girls. For real, and stay woke. So we're going to be talking about Love and Hip Hop Season 6, Episode 4. We start off with Tommy. Tommy brings Young Jock to dinner to her double date with Jessica Dimes. And, Jessica Dimes is like, yo, so what's up with you and Jock? I know you ain't on some petty bullshit like you want Miss Petty. So are you really fucking with Jock? Or are you just trying to get back at Corley on that revenge type of shit? Tommy was like, if she can fuck with my man, I can fuck with her man. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? She was like, yo, it's all good. And Young Jock was like, yo, at first I thought that Tommy was just trying to talk to me because she was trying to get back at Carly or whatever. But I think she's really fucking with me and I'm fucking with her, so it's all good. So Young Jock and Tommy are feeling each other, even though it's on some petty bullshit to get at Carly Red, which really makes no sense at all. But hey, I guess if this keeps Tommy out of jail, then it's all good. If Tommy figures this is the road to go instead of fighting Carly Red, then girl, do your thing. And Tommy hopes that Jessica Dime runs and run back and tell Carly what's good. Young Jock feels like, oh damn. Young Jock feels like he was set up, that he didn't know he was gonna be meeting up with Carly's girl Jessica Dime for a double date. He was like, oh, but he was like, you know what? I was just thinking Tommy was just fucking around with me just to get back. But, I'm a cool guy. Who don't love a Young Jock? I'm a nice guy. I got a good personality. And I would say, yes, you do, Jock. You're a nice guy and you got a good personality. And you seem cool as fuck. And a funny dude. So anyways, I guess that's how that goes. So Young Jock said that, Tommy was hitting him up and she's sexy as hell. So why not? So anyways, Jessica Dimes I wonder if Jessica Dimes is going to go run and tell Carly, or she's going to keep her mouth closed. Because Carly would have called her ASAP to let her know what was going on. So Jessica Dimes, why are you taking your time? Because you and Carly will be at each other's throats. So that's what I'm figuring. That's what I'm thinking. So anyways, we get to the glam shop, okay, and we meet this new chick named Sierra. She's a boss female. She owns it's a nail shop, a hairstylist shop. She used to do makeup and shit to dancers in the ATL. Now she got her own business and she is a hairstylist to the stars now. So anyway, she doesn't seem uptight, but she kind of seems uptight. She's not really feeling the lovely Mimi at all. And I don't know, if lovely Mimi is bringing you business, then you keep her around, because you know what? It'll be competition. So keep the bitch around. But if you don't like her, fire her. You're the boss. Get rid of that bitch. Bye-bye. See you later. Take your ass on. You're the boss. You own the shop. Regardless of if she's close to your friend or whatever. Like, when you own, like, I don't understand, these people own businesses. If you don't like somebody and you don't like their behavior, their attitude, you don't think they're professional, get them the fuck out your shop. It's yours. You own it. You ain't like some of us people that gotta work at places and deal with people we don't want to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Shit. If I was the boss, boom, boom, you're gone. But for real good reasons, though. I just went up and fired somebody for some bullshit. So anyways, what's the numbers like? Is the lovely Mimi bringing you money and business? Let's find out what's good. So anyways, we get to the lovely Carly Red meeting up with Jasmine again. Carly Red is all in somebody's business. But you know what, girl? Do your thing. Carry a bone. Do it like you know it. Do what you do best. If you do that best, then do it. So Carly meets up with Jasmine and whatever, and she's questioning her again, asking her questions about this, that. And Carly is like, you look like you moving, like you packing. And she was like, yes, I'm packing because Kurt ain't paying these bills no more. Kurt, ever since that masquerade party, Kurt done done not talk to me no more. He done dropped the bag somewhere else. He ain't dropping the bag here with me. And so Carly Rae was like, yo, I want to see the baby. I want to see what this motherfucker look like. Does he look like Kurt or whatever? So anyways, the baby comes through. She sees the baby. She takes pictures because Carly Rae wants to put the pictures and the images on TV for number one, on her Twitter, her Instagram. And plus she wants to show Jock. And plus she wants to show Rashida, Mimi. She wants to show the whole cast of Love and Hip Hop because she got to have something to talk about. And if we ain't talking about her, we're going to be talking about somebody else's business that she's dealing with. So anyways, and Rashida ain't even meet up with this chick yet. Like, come on, what's good? So anyways, Jasmine was like, yo, since he don't want to pay the bills, he don't want to be around no more, I'm taking him to court to get a DNA test or whatever. And then Carly Rae was like, oh, the baby, can't really tell if he looks like him or not, but he does have a dimple on his cheek because Kurt Frost has a dimple on his cheek or whatever, and his name is Cannon, and all of Kurt kids starts with a K. So anyways, it's like, just get a DNA test, and then boom, done with the bullshit. But also Carly Rae finds out this girl named Kiana, she's sleeping with Jasmine and Rod, so they got sister wives going on or whatever. So and Carly Rae was like, this is just too much bullshit. I can't take it. Rashida ain't gonna be able to take this. This is terrible. And yes, it is. So we get to Mama D. Mama D looks really good. Mama D looks good. She looks beautiful. She looks gorgeous. Her haircut is magnificent. It's wonderful. You go, Mama D. Hashtag Mama D. So anyways, Mama D meets up with Scrappy, and like Mama D is on some real shit. Like she wants to know what's going on with Scrappy and the BAM, and she meets up with the BAM or whatever. And I said Scrappy, but she meets up with the BAM. She's all in black. Her hair, her makeup, Mama D got it on point. She's A1 tonight. So anyway, she meets up with the BAM talking about Scrap because she wants to know what's going on with the BAM. How come, Scrap is sleeping in a hotel? Are they still going to get married? What's the deal? What's going on? Bambi's in some real emotional shit. Bambi still looks beautiful. Beautiful face, beautiful hair, all that. So the BAM is like, yo, you know what? He hasn't grown up. He's not growing up. It's like, and he doesn't have a commitment to these bills at this house. He doesn't have a commitment to this house. As soon as he wants to, he bounces and leaves whenever he wants. And it's just like, yo, it's on some little kid bullshit. And she's done with it. Like, she's been through all these other girls that he used to date with. Erica, and the other one from Flavor of Love, and all these other girls, Blasing the Third, and now he's not having infidelity issues. He's just not being grown. He's not being a man to her, she feels, or supporting. And anytime he turns around, he wants to run out the door. Usually when a guy wants to always argue and wants to leave right after, it's because he got another bitch somewhere. So anyways, BAM is like, there's no growth with this dude. And then the BAM is saying, like, he runs to you, Mama D, and tell you all this bullshit so you can feel sorry for him. And Mama D is like, that is my son, I do feel sorry for him. But she's feeling the BAM. And it's so good to see Mama D embrace a girl that Scrappy's dating, whatever. But anyways, so boom, they move forward, and we move on to some other bullshit. We move on to the lovely Mimi. We meet the lovely Mimi and Tommy. The lovely Mimi and Tommy are having a play date. They get along so well. They've both been a juvenile together. They've both been a group home. Well, not together, but in their past lives. They was in group homes. They were juvenile females. They've been arrested as adults. Mimi comes from Vietnamese or whatever. She's married to a black man. She got black kids. She got pink braids in her hair, like corn braids, whatever. She's down with the culture. She's a culture vulture, but she still is like a brown person. She's still, whatever. Who doesn't want to be beautiful and black? And who doesn't want a beautiful black man? So anyways, moving forward, they are good mothers. They bonded together. The lovely Mimi, Tommy's her only friend. Tommy's feeling the lovely Mimi. Tommy, I'm not feeling your blonde wig, but you're still a beautiful woman to me, and your daughter's beautiful. So, they're having a conversation. Mimi's talking about, she doesn't like her boss. And basically, you know, Tommy wants to change. She wants a different life. She don't want to be in jail no more as an adult. She want to at least be free. She wants to be free. You know what I'm saying? I feel you, girl. She wants to be free. And then we move forward from that. Then we move on to a scene with Scrappy. And I'm not from Atlanta, so the name of the place that they was in, I was like, what the fuck is that place or whatever? And then he's on that couch with a girl. They're talking. Her name is Jasmine Blake, but she's Scrappy's friends. They've been good friends for years or whatever. And then they kind of like kiss. And you think that, oh my God, he's cheating on the band. But it's not. It's just the acting scene because Scrappy wants to get into acting. Okay, Scrappy. So he confides in Jasmine Blake about his issues with the dime. But he said he still wants to marry her. Even though they're not getting along. He said they're arguing. They got trust issue. There's baggage. There's just bullshit after bullshit. And basically staying in a hotel. How are you paying both bills, Scrappy? So anyways, are you staying in a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn? Where the fuck you staying at? When you got that big ass house, like Bambi said, Scrappy talking about he needs space in this big ass house. Yeah, he needs to spread his money out. So anyways, move forward from that. We get to the Blue Flame where it's Tommy, Jessica Dimes, the lovely Mimi, Treasure P, and Mariah. I believe her name is Mariah. If it's not, I don't give a fuck. So, Treasure P and Mariah are bragging about that they're fucking married men and they're getting money from it. And it was like, yo, if his wife can't satisfy him, then then I can satisfy him and he pays my bills and stuff. I'm addicted to him taking care of me, paying my bills, getting my hair, my nails done, paying my car note, paying my rent, paying my insurance, my Obamacare. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the one married. I ain't the one that got a commitment. And so your girl Tommy was saying, Tommy said, are you serious? You little bimbos. She called them bimbos. She went old school. She called them little bimbos. She said, you really think that's okay to be fucking up somebody's life? And then, the lovely Mimi was like, I'm married. I's married. Why the fuck you guys doing this? And this is terrible. And all this other bullshit or whatever. So then, anyways, how you get him is how you lose him. Karma's a bitch. It goes around, it comes around. At the end, the wife is gonna get it all. And hopefully your vagina doesn't get stretched out. Hopefully you don't get pregnant. Hopefully you don't get a disease. Because if you look at Jasmine's situation, Kurt's married. He ain't trying to be bothered with the bitch. She's on her own. And if that the same type of faith is gonna happen to you as well. Say if your baby has a sickness and need a blood transplant, and you need some blood or whatever, or a kidney or anything from the father, and he's nowhere around, how are you going to get that? How's that going to happen? Like, you got to think about other fucking things and just money. Like, make your own money. This is 2016 was the year of the side chicks. 2017 is not the year for side chicks. Side chicks, get a life. Get your own money. Like Kenya said, don't let the dick control you. You control the dick. Like, you don't, you can find somebody that's not married. Because when you really need a dude and you really need this dude to be around, you really want a nigga to come through, he can't come through for you know why? Because he got to be with his wife and his kids. So always think about, you're always going to be last on the motherfucking list. Last. But anyways, let's go back to Jessica Diamond. Jessica Diamond is like, yo, what's good with you and Jock? Like, is this some petty bullshit? You really fucking with him? Then the girl Treasure P is like, yeah, I know Sierra. I know his baby's mama. So I really want to know the answer to this question. And Tommy's like, yeah, I'm really fucking with him. Straight up and down. And then Tommy in her confession was like, yo, you can tell Jessica Diamond can go tell Corley. Trash bitch Pleasure P can go tell Sierra. I don't give a fuck because none of these bitches can beat me. You know what I'm saying? I got them hands. So Tommy don't give a fuck. Anyway, she's petty. And what did lovely Mimi, you said you're petty on 100,000. You're petty on 1,000 levels. So basically, it is what it is. So then we get to the scene with Carly Red. She's having a photo shoot, and young Jock posed naked. And she said, even though Jock posed for the book, whatever, his body looks terrible. That's mad shade, Carly. Carly shade. So, anyways, Jock tells Carly that he fucked Jasmine too. Wow. Are you surprised? I was surprised a little bit that he said he fucked her, because when young Jock met her up at Jocelyn masquerade party, it's like they didn't even know each other. He was like, "This is my friend," so like you don't know if you fucked your friend or not. What the fuck? How many bitches are you fucking? And she don't know if she fucked you or not. Like, and then so that means Carly was on to something at the masquerade party. She was like, "Is it your baby, Jock?" See, Carly ain't stupid. She's old and wise. She knew there's a possibility it could be your fucking baby. So anyways, we get back to this bullshit with Jock telling Carly Red that he fucked her. He fucked Jasmine and her friend, basically. And so Carly's telling him that, like, yo, the baby kind of looks like Kurt. It has a dimple on the chin. Name starts with a K, like Cannon, because all Kurt kids starts with K. Jock looks at the picture. Jock was like, it's just a fucking baby or whatever. So anyways, from that point, Jock is like, Jasmine, Rashida pretty, with a real fine friend. So he's like, damn, it kind of brings back memories, because I think I fucked with a girl a year ago that looked just like Jasmine and had a friend, Kiana or whatever. So he was like, damn, I gotta tell Carly. He was like, I gotta tell Rod. I gotta fucking tell Kurt. But he told Carly. So I respect Jock for letting Carly know about that, number one, because nobody knows about that. But Jock didn't tell Carly that he's been frenemies or friending her enemy, Tommy or whatever, running around town with Tommy and letting everybody know that him and Tommy are chilling. Like Tommy let Treasure P, I was gonna call her Pleasure P, Treasure P know that knows Sierra, and Jessica Dime that knows Carly. So he should have just did it all at once and let her know that, hey, I've been chilling with Tommy. You know what I mean? Just get it out the way, because you're gonna have to tell her anyway. So Jock is like, I smashed. But he said, I used protection. Thank you, Jock, for using protection. And letting the world know protection's okay. So anyways, Jock says, I'm really trying to have a new start with you, Carl. I'm really trying to build something with you. But, Jock, if you really are, you should have told Carly that you've been running around town as Tommy's side piece. For real, for real. So anyways, we get to the BAM and Scrappy. I think this is the first time I've seen Scrappy's father, or the first time I remember. So it's Scrappy's father and Scrappy's stepmother. They're both marriage counselors or whatever. So Mama D calls Scrap. Scrap goes there to meet up Mama D. I like the red Charger. I think it's a Dodge Charger that Scrappy's driving. I love that color. Whatever red it was a nice color. So anyways, he pulls up. He sees his mom, says hello. Then he opens the door. He sees his father, his stepmom, and he sees the BAM. It goes nowhere. BAM walks out. BAM is just like, yo. BAM is like, yo, you wasn't supporting me. My grandmother died, and then you just bounced and you went to Florida, and I'm seeing pictures and tags of you touching girls' ass, and I'm home crying. She was like, yo, if you lost somebody in your family, I would have had your back. You wouldn't have been happy if I was out there chilling and popping it off. And then Scrap said, I do everything for you. I did more for you than anybody has ever done for you. And she was like, yo, you're a delusional nigga, motherfucker. You're delusional. And she walks off and she bounces. And then this is when we hear Scrappy says, no, it's over, done, ditto. So we'll see what happens. But he told his friend earlier that it's a possibility that he said he still wanted to marry her and everything. So I don't know. So Some bullshit. Jock, keep your dick in your pants. You are fucking everybody. So anyways, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, hashtag missing DC girls, hashtag stay woke. Peace out, one love.